Well, turning the other way is just unbelievable.
Yeah, and at the depth of our talk.
Ghostbuster survivors coming at you. Clear out the creeps and unhaunt this hotel.
Everybody let's hurt.
It just really was a lot to take in. It was a lot. It's so much better. What's going on?
It breaks my heart. And I wanted to find out who's responsible. I don't lose their mind. I've been found like a government. On top of having our officers dig for who did this, I had to put on the presidential, which anytime a president comes to your town on a good day is quite an entertainment. We have 11 police districts with about 1,800 uniformed officers. And it's my job to put those officers where they need to be most.
The drain on resources was certainly something that we were concerned about. It was the most intense preparation for a presidential visit that we ever did because there was an increased threat against the president.
I think that President Obama was going to see me. I remember thinking, I just lost my friend. I'm going to share my grief right now. I just want to put my head down and try to get better.
Walking in, let's strike a fake. We get these.
Once upon a midnight storm,
Based off the intimidator,
we began.
terrorize us, shake us from those values that make us who we are as Americans. Well, it should be pretty clear by now that they picked the wrong city to do it.
Suddenly, sliding door.
Have we reached the sky pod yet?
Give it time to
Not here,
slow
folks.
Skip does about where the chicken reveals his powerful weapons.
Not here, folks.
mainly he just kind of taps on stuff.
And this time next year, the world will return to this great American city to run harder than ever. And it's here even louder for the 118th Boston Marathon. Get on it.
I'm nodding appreciatively.
I thought his speech was very strong and added the whole how we all got down
Don't worry, you had forgotten.
whatnot. This isn't a place where you can scare people off and leave the great representation of what you should be when you're under the pressure.
It was a distraction.
I get that this is like a cover to get him to take out the zombie chickens. We can't keep introducing characters. It's super confusing.
What day?
3 characters down
Because
there.
I'm kind
One
of
of them is a bird.
one of the outlets
And the zombie
had to
chickens
focus.
were fighting. Zombie
The
chickens
Boston
don't
media
have
stations were trying to
backstories.
report these photographs of the
They
American
may
public
be
and
zombies
advocates.
now, but at one time, they were people.
But it was just too big to control. I mean, we just needed to make the best decisions that we could as changes
Need to live through the night.
took place.
4 days had gone by, nothing had happened, and we have nothing viable at this point.
Eliminate the
photo.
four husks.
We
Where
made
were
a
we?
decision that the best thing to do was to release additional evidence to the American public
Lonely
before
on
media
the
did.
patch of rust. Spoke only.
Frankly, I was
One word,
that was
leaving Lars to ponder how much more of this he could take.
I would never do such a thing on an investigation like that. I have no idea how these things
Getting
go.
somewhere.
Later that day,
Performance-wise,
you
Beastorm.
hear a special press conference has been called. My sources have told me there's been a major
The chicken,
significant breakthrough.
never scratching, still is
If
clucking,
you look
still
behind
is
me, you
clucking.
see if just put these easels out, I'm going to step out of the way because they are preparing for this press conference now.
That is probably enough chickens.
Oh, thank God. I got in way over my head.
This was the most
Like nobody
active
to
press
track
conference of my entire
the
career.
and then it's like,
Before I walked out on stage at that press conference, I had never felt more pressure in my life. Felt like the weight of the world was on my shoulders. When I was a kid, and even when I was in law school, I was petrified
Russian roulette with 5 bullets in the chamber, then stand on stage and give a speech. But I knew it was upon me to deliver that speech. It was nobody else's speech to give but mine, and I had to come through for the victims. Good afternoon. My name is Richard Delorier, and I am the special agent in charge of the FBI's Boston Division. A lot of work went into preparing that speech. It had to be reviewed by a Department of Justice to make sure we didn't say anything that might compromise the criminal prosecution of the case. After a very detailed analysis of photo, video, and other evidence, we are releasing photos of these two suspects. They are identified as Suspect 1 and Suspect 2. They appear to be associated. If you see these men, contact law enforcement. If you know anything about the bombings or the men pictured here, please call the telephone listed on the photo arrays. With the media's help, in an instant, these images will be delivered directly into the hands of millions around the world. We consider them to be armed and extremely dangerous. No one should approach them. No one should attempt to apprehend them except law enforcement. Thank you very much.
Black hat, white hat. These are the people we're looking for. They were definitive. Immediately, folks are on the phones, taking photographs, getting this information to the public ASAP.
The FBI releasing pictures of its two suspects in the Boston Marathon bombing case. And again, a moment that people around the world had been waiting for. Now we're seeing the pictures. They're asking for the public's help.
This was clearly meant to flush out the suspect, and it was also clear that law enforcement was under a lot of pressure.
We were confident that members of the public would identify these bombers and let us know who they were.
They are the most wanted men in America tonight. Have a look. The FBI today unveiled suspect number 1 and suspect number 2.
Two suspects and called on the public to help identify the men they described as armed and dangerous.
Investigators are trying to put names to the pictures.
Just a few minutes left.
I had a friend call me.
They're getting small.
Picture what times I have.
Take cover.
It does not look like a home. And I'm like, first off, do you know the significance of you pointing your finger at him? Do you know what you're saying right now? This is not Jahar. We were lifeguards together. He was the captain of the wrestling team. The chill popular is... It was so inconceivable that I convinced him that it wasn't him. And then the conversation ended like, yeah, nah, you're right. There's no way. Now I have to live the betrayal of knowing the same friend that I cared about and trusted did what he did. And it destroyed me. What ended up happening is exactly what we did.
That's what I'm talking about. Getting swarmed.
Detecting a big wave incoming. Get ready. We've done it! I told you there was nothing to be scared about. Congratulations!